Hi and welcome to my channel Modern Modiste. Today I'm going to show you how I turned this thrifted dress into Don't forget to leave a thumbs up and let me know what you think of this thrift refashion in the comments below. This dress refashion is going to be inspired by these pins on Pinterest. I'm going to be turning it into a romper. So let's get right into it. So first things first, I'm going to mark where I want the top to end and the shorts to begin. I marked just below my belly button. Then I traced a line across my dress at that mark and cut along that line. Now I need to go and cut some shorts from the remaining part of the fabric. I want these shorts to be baggy, so it's going to be a little tough to make this space. And there's probably going to be seams in like weird places, but I'm going to try my best to place the shorts on the fabric in a way where the seams look like it's a part of the style of my romper. So let's see if we can figure this out. This is going to be a very tight fit, and I'm going to be cutting this so that this side seam is the side seam of my short. So let's go and trace this out. I like this hem down here. So here we go. Trace the shorts onto the dress and make sure that the measurement from the crotch point to the top edge here is a bit longer than the measurement from your crotch to just above your belly button. You want to make sure you have space in here. So the whole point was for me to keep the original hem, and I messed up and accidentally cut this edge here. So for this side of the shorts, I had to cut it with an extra 1.5 inches at the bottom so I can later hem that edge. I'm going to use the remaining pieces here for the pockets. So I did a double fold hem on the pocket opening side and did a single fold on this side. Then I pinned it to the shorts, folding under the bottom edge and sewed it in place. I'm going to do 2 rows of stitching. Now that the pockets are on, we're going to sew down the short side of each half. So we're gonna fold this in half and sew down here. Boom. Next, I turned one side right side out and placed it into the other half of the shorts, lining up these curved edges. I'm going to cut a deeper curve into this back side of the shorts because usually we'd need more space in the back than in the front of the shorts. Then I finished pinning everything together and sewed along that entire edge. I'm trying to be careful not to get poked by the sewing pins. When I went and pinned this on, I couldn't get the shorts over my hips here at the button placket, so I need to extend the button placket down to the front of the shorts. I'm going to use the leftover button placket that was a part of the skirt, and I'm going to add that here in the front, and then I'm going to go and attach the shorts to the upper part of this romper. The shorts are a little tiny bit snug, so I might have to take another piece of my fabric and add it at the crotch area because that's going to give me the space I need. So I cut this piece from the dress's button placket for my shorts. With this steel button, I went and serged around the entire edge. I marked a rectangle onto my shorts, the width of my button placket, and the length 1/2 inch shorter than my button placket. Now I'm going to line up the edge of my button placket along one of the side lines, right sides facing, and sew it to my shorts from the top of the line I drew to the bottom. Then I went and cut down the center seam and into the corner like this. I also cut some excess fabric from the center and cut into the other corner as well. And I'm going to go and fold under the bottom edge and the other side and pin it to the button placket like so. And sew it all in place. I was over here admiring and loving my button placket because it's just the cutest little button placket ever. But guess what? It does not align with the top. The buttons are on this left side and the buttons are on the right side on my shorts. So now I need to seam rip my button placket out and reapply it. And then I can attach the top to the shorts. So after fixing my mistake, I went and pinned the top to the shorts right sides facing and sewed the shorts to the top. When I squat down, I can feel some pulling in the back, which tells me that my shorts are a little too tight, so I'm going to go and add that extra fabric in the crotch area because it definitely could use it. So I just cut the seam open that joined the front and back of the shorts, and I went and cut a piece of fabric about 5 inches wide to sew in this place. Since one side of the shorts is already hemmed, I went and hemmed one side of the strip of fabric and then pinned it right sides facing in between these edges and sewed it to my shorts. It's way more spacious now. I can comfortably bend my knees in this romper without feeling like I'm going to rip a seam in the back. I went and serged all my raw edges and then hemmed the other leg with a double fold hem. I was so displeased with the difference in appearance in the bottom hems, so I went and tried to distress the other hem with sandpaper. That was not giving me the results I was looking for, so I went and flipped up both hems one more time and sewed them in place and put it in the wash. After the wash, I noticed that the hem that was not distressed, that I tried to distress, was looking more similar to the other hem thanks to the wash, so I went and seam ripped out that extra fold, and it's not exactly the same, but it passes. Like, you'd have to look really close to see that it's a little different. I then went and found all the scraps I could and joined them all together to make this struggle belt. I'm going to switch this out in the future when I find a denim that matches this shade of denim, but for now it works. And then lastly, I just added some belt loops to finish this romper.